Focus on it every single day. I want to figure out a way to get ahead of what I think I know is coming. It's obvious you got a problem if you're always trying to make it seem as if you've never been afraid, then why you running?
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I'm Jay.
And I'm Jess.
And this is... Russell's React. Hit them like, share, bell, and subscribe buttons for me. Keep them comments coming. Check out my playlist down in the description box to see more of my reactions. You'll also find a link there to buy us a coffee to help support this channel. When you do, you can get an ASAP reaction from me or us of something that you want us to react to. I'm also now able to offer a YouTube membership where I'll give you a personal shout out in my videos, first name only unless you prefer otherwise, plus you'll get priority comment replies. So hit that join button if you want to be a member of the Russell's React family. I want to give a shout out to Shannon for being my first member. I definitely appreciate the support. I also want to recognize the coffees that y'all have bought for us. Shannon, Sarah, Christine, Shay, Dave, Peter, Christina, and Exile the Wanderer have all supported us in this way, and we appreciate it very much. Today, we're on the NF journey, but we did 8 last, correct? Number 8 of the NF journey. Today, instead of number 9, we're going to do Tech 9 in the NF. You like that?
I'm down for it, man.
So, I even said something about it in the last video, maybe I said something. And
mentioned, I said I was listening to a podcast with Tech 9 in it.
Correct. That's right. So, y'all in the comments said that it wouldn't affect the journey or anything like that, because I mentioned taking a side step to doing this video. So, we're going to do it. That's something, you know, just sometimes we decide we're going to do random stuff, and this is the random one that we're going to do. It's NF with Trust featuring Tech 9. It's an audio-only video. We're still going to pop it up down here in the corner for a little visual. Never forget to support any and all of these artists on their own channels. And if you're here for it, let's get it!
Focus on it every single day. I want to figure out a way to get ahead of what I think I know is coming. It's obvious you got a problem if you're always trying to make it seem as if you've never been afraid, then why you running? I can never look at what I do the way that other people can and walk away. I can't be separated from it. Sticking on my neck is how I made it where I'm at. You want to cut it up again and they can never take it from me. I'm outlandish, take chances. Gotta get it while I can with my damage. My sanity could leave it if it vanished. Don't matter to me, I'd still manage. Guess you could say I'm at an advantage. My vantage point can be quite lavish. Got so many cadences, no way to pick one. Which bag is my hand in? Depends what mood I'm in. Oh no, I'm in a mood again. Lord knows I'm a hooligan, losing it. Who can get gruesome with you if it comes down to it? You can bet I shoot direct, diffuse the threat, and then wonder why the music has a huge effect. Could it be because I've been the go-to when it comes to depth? Cause I'm the one that they be calling when the people get fed up and want the music with the...
I feel like this guy, you've got to be like so educated in rap
to be able to
understand where he's at on this. I was already thinking, like, I was like, the way he's flowing and everything, and he keeps changing it, and he's changed it like every couple bars or whatever. It's just he's changing his cadence, and then he said something about it, and I was just like, dang. And I was just like, you know, it started out nasty. I like that, but he's talking about what sounds like just regular old NF stuff, you know, is where he come from and what he's doing here, and he's doing it.
He's doing the daggone thing.
Has a huge effect. Could it be because I've been the go-to when it comes to depth? Cause I'm the one that they be calling when the people get fed up and want the music with the visuals. I got them in debt for any part of me that want to make it hard to get set up, but take away the happiness. It can be kind of pathetic, but when I look at everything, it's trying to give me a headache. You gotta be honest, I've really been the cause of it. Get it? Cause I can see inside of me, you never see. You can tell when I'm at the breaking point. I finally had to sit with the devil. I went into hell and I asked him what the problem is yelling. He tried to get me to live with him, even call me a sinner and told me everything about me doesn't feel like a winner. So I continue when he's telling me I might as well give up. I took a moment, thought about it, feeling caught in the middle, but got offended when he told me I would live in the kennel when I could never leave it. Even if I made it to heaven, he found a way to give me back and send a demon to get me. I'm like, whoa, hold up, I don't think so. Skin and bones, me might.
This song has Eminem beat with the bars.
So, you know how I said something on the other song about it sounded like he made a little shot to M? When I was sitting here watching, shout out to Cliff Beats, by the way. I was watching his reaction to NF intro, like we did, as the start of their NF journey. Mm-hmm. He listened through that song, and he's way more knowledgeable when it comes to rap and being able to catch these bars, you know what I'm talking about? So, but he was listening to it, and he heard references to several Eminem songs that NF put in there, basically saying I'm better than that. Come get you some. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was shot provoking like that, but apparently even Eminem put out a shot to NF in Kamikaze, which if I'm not mistaken, is the one where all the MGK stuff popped off. It was in all that when Eminem was just calling out all these rappers. He was calling out a bunch of them, and I think NF was one of them. And this is just based on what that guy, and he even said it's just what he thinks. He doesn't really know. It's just he thinks. So, hearsay, but it when it sounds legit, it sounds legit. Let's see if we can catch anything in these songs. He's talking about going down.
I'm trying to understand what he's saying. I'm like,
he's talking about going down. He went down, sat with the devil or something like that, and he was like, "I'm going to heaven. Screw this."
Heaven, he found a way to thought about it, feeling caught in the middle, but got offended when he told me I would live in the kennel when I could never leave it. Even if I made it to heaven, he found a way to give me back and send a demon to get me. I'm like, whoa, hold up, I don't think so. Skin and bones, me, my ego. How's he look? He don't eat much, let him starve. I don't feed him, I just beat him. I just leave him in his room, in a fetal. Let him cry, let him yell, let him scream. I don't need him. Lift off and I'm ticked off my pitfalls. I latch on to like a pit dog. I sit calm with a sick thought of a sitcom with a life I live. Life I live's more like a sci-fi flick. I hide in, wanna watch, dive right in. My silence doesn't mean I'm dying, just means I'm careful with the time I spend. So look what I done. Helping them people I love. My life is not what it was. No, I do whatever I must. Kinda one hand I trust. Kinda one hand I trust. Yeah, kinda one hand I trust. Kinda one hand I trust.
N9NE, next king up. Everyone knowing that I'm a death.
So I feel like what he's doing there is, Tech Nine's known for, I think it's called like chopper rap or something like that, just and NF can do that too. So that's kind of what made this pair so cool. But he just hopped in right here. What I was trying to figure out is he said he kept saying something trust, something trust. I don't know what he's saying right there. Do you?
I'll go back.
Must. Kano and Hito I trust. Kano and Hito I trust.
Kano and Hito? That sounds like another language to me. I don't know what that's saying. Y'all let me. Oh, we're going to Google it. So that way we know what's going on here. 5 minutes later.
Count on one hand.
Count on one hand who I trust. Count on one hand who I trust. There's no way that I got those words out of that.
I didn't hear that either, but that's what
Now let's listen to it and see what we hear.
No, I do whatever I must. Kano and Hito I trust. Kano and Hito I trust. Yeah, Kano and Hito I trust. Kano and Hito I trust.
N9NE, next king up. Everyone knowing that I'm a death bringer. That lingua vexing ya, leaving a regular rapper resting, bruh. This is what I give it, such an incredible wicked rush, a vivid gush, a poetical livid stuff to rid its gruff. Said I better go rip it rough and I lit it up. The prestige I got that from people loving the text speed. Lyrically elect me gently. The beat that got you bobbing into your neck bleed. That is telling me let's feed on the bit of the bogus to hit it with focus. Deliver the doses and give a crit of the dopest. Spit it to flow sick, another critic corrosive. A swig of the roguish and give you liver cirrhosis. Boogie monster rapper with an F and a hoodie want to step into the.
What did he say right there? Something.
Your liver gets cirrhosis.
Yeah, something. I'll give you liver cirrhosis.
The critic corrosive. A swig of the roguish and give you liver cirrhosis. Boogie monster rapper with an F and a hoodie want to step into the session and fully conquer the weapon to lessen our profession.
I was reaching.
Yeah, we're reaching on trying to figure out these bars. I tell you that.
Yeah.
Cirrhosis. Boogie monster rapper with an F and a hoodie want to step into the session and fully conquer the weapon to lessen our profession. Go bully bonkers. Laughing the wreck, never checking, or could he stomp us? Shake his crown. Thought it was gonna make us run away in a battle with his sickest frown. Shake his ground. Like I'm the Mecha Godzilla, I'm such a killer when I break it down. These flows are the cheat code for the weak Joes that need those elite bros with the heat so they can eat on the D-low off a beast. Your ego got it vetoed. Please close your beak foes, delete scrolls. Take it from me, thief chose to try to decode. Reload the beat so I can reach each soul. No cease, no finito, release. Go! I am the chosen and everyone is beholding my My energy is golden cause the million is being broken from enemies in the open approach. And I'm never joking, the remedy being spoken. I'm hoping that you're soaking it up. I'm in the motion, I'm doping, I'm never choking. My devotion to floating like an ocean. The Holy Ghost and I'm scoping the evil folk. I'm provoking the wicked notion of croaking. I'm really floating and quoting that I'm closing it up. Talking behind my back, end up what.
I'm not soaking it up.
That's like a song you gotta hear over and over again. I'll listen to that over and over. Figure it all out.
This right here is probably going to be one of my goals on this channel, is to be able to listen to a song like this and understand what it's saying. Guys, bear with us. This right here is insane. So we pulled up the lyrics to see what he said there in a count on one hand who I trust. I mean, couldn't even understand that, but there was an essay before that NF had wrote. Most songs, especially if you listen to like country music, stuff that we listen to most of the time, the whole song he probably has packed into one. I don't even know how the words to describe it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paragraphs. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't tell where we're at here.
8.
A lot of dadgum words in this song. There's no way on a first time reaction you're going to catch what the heck is going on.
Unless there's subtitles. That's why the subtitles are not allowed on this song.
Maybe. Guys, we did try to bring up closed captioning on this, and it said, nope, not available.
That's me. Provoking the wicked notion of croaking. I'm really floating and quoting that I'm closing it up. Talking behind my back, end up with 9 as that see me and say. Kinda whack, you could not find a knock. Hit you with a rhyme attack, really and spray. I'ma beat you cause I'm greedy and slay. If you creepy and cray, I'ma eat you like PB&J. Kiwi and grapes. I'ma demolish you when the TB and play. I started recording in my number 3 Jordans, dungaree sporting. The tongue of me is gonna be scorching. The punishing hunter eat like a hungry orphan. T9NE for elephants in the room without a closet for skeletons. Quit embellishing. A demon from hell is yelling when down in your element.
Look what I done. Ay, helping them people I love. My life is not what it was. No, I do whatever I must. Count on one hand who I trust. Count on one hand who I trust. Yeah, count on one hand who I trust. Count on one hand who I trust. Look what I done. Helping them people I love. My life is not what it was. I'll do whatever I must. Count on one hand who I trust. Count on one hand who I trust. Count on one hand who I trust. Count on one hand who I trust.
You go NF, man.
I mean, insane. I was not prepared for that. He's talking about count on one hand who I trust. That's the one lyrics I know that we got nailed down. But I guess he's just pretty much saying, I don't trust nobody. That's basically what it boils down to. I trust me, myself, and I. But
Yep.
That song goes tough. We're gonna have to get better at this NF stuff. He goes too
Understand the
hard.
words.
He goes too hard. So
Yeah.
I hope y'all hop over. If y'all are watching this one right here, hop over to our journey. Check that out. We're gonna be doing not Tech 9. We're gonna do number 9 on the journey next, and we're gonna do our best to
Understand what we're
dive in a
listening
little
to.
bit harder. Maybe there's gonna have to be more pausing. Maybe that's what we're not doing. Maybe we're not pausing enough. Then you'll have people saying that we pause too much. But I think we're gonna
talk too much. You talk too much.
we're gonna have to pause more, guys. We've got to figure out what he's talking about and not just keep saying, "Let me know in the comments." Some of y'all don't want to talk in the comments. I get it. We need to be understanding what's going on. Until next time, guys. Peace out.